I'm Erin and this is Danny and the littlest member of our family river. We are making our way around Australia with our home in tow. Subscribe to follow along and keep up to date with our adventures.
So we rocked up in Point Samson today, staying at this little caravan park here. What's this one called?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know what it's called. We'll put a little link in above for the caravan park. Yeah, so it's just actually a really nice day today. What was it, about 33 degrees?
Yeah, something like that.
33 degrees.
Nice. Not super hot, just
Yeah,
nice.
there was no wind here when we got here because we just came from Port Hedland and it was like getting really windy. We got here and there's no wind, which was nice. So we're just going to go for a bit of a walk down here because we're right on the water and just check it out and see what we got going on down here. Yeah. So we're just checking out the Port Samson jetty. It's pretty nice, eh? Let's go at the end, River. Can you go for a walk out the end? There is no train there. You've got train tracks there too. So it must originally, I don't know if they had a jetty here and the train went out or whatever. There's plenty of fish out there, but you can see them all smashing up and there's birds. There's a big bait ball out there. The birds just trying to have a go at it. Looks like there's plenty of fish around this area. It's very active with bird life. Oh, there's a lighthouse over there. See it up on the mountain over there. The place got a really nice feel about it. It's great. You can see all the ships out there waiting to come in. Big container ships.
So we didn't really have any expectations for Point Samson coming in here. I think because we'd never heard of the area before, we weren't really planning on coming here until last minute when we found it. It's beautiful. What a stunning little spot. Yeah, I'd highly recommend coming to here over Port Hedland. Port Hedland, it's very industrial. It's not super touristy. Really impressed so far.
Fish? No. You got a snack? Alright, you might have fish. Yeah, you got a fish on?
It's a fish.
Want me to help you?
Nah.
We need a bit more drag on and stuff. I'll have to do it. Yeah, okay.
Typical, can't let the woman lose the fish.
So Erin had a fish on. She didn't know how to use the drag, so she wasn't actually wanting to get in and just pulling it out. She ended up losing it, but have another go. She's got another fish on, she's hooked up.
Straight away.
Is it on there still?
I don't know. No.
Leave it. Here, okay. Reef it. Yep, okay. Keep winding it.
I don't think it's on there anymore.
Keep winding. Yeah, you got it. Keep. Oh, hang on. I think you might be snagged. Yeah. What's here? You have a go.
Maybe you should just have a go.
Just in there.
Is it on there or is it gone again? Oh, it's there.
Oh, yeah. Got him.
See? Oh, how quick was that catching a fish today?
A little, looks like a little estuary cod, I'd say. I had to take over because it was getting stuck on the rocks and you had to really get up it and control the drag. But yeah, look guy. How cool is he look?
He's pretty, hey?
Yeah. Right, as you can see, that first place around on the rocks there was quite difficult to fish on, especially if someone's not experienced. Sort of like Aaron was struggling a bit getting snagged. I was getting snagged too. Yeah, it makes it pretty hard when you try and land fish as well. So we got like quite a few bites. We got that one little estuary cod in, but a bit of a struggle. So we come down to this other place down here. It's called Pope's Nose Bridge. So we'll try this spot. Aaron just hooked one up. What did you get? What is it?
Little stripy guy.
It's like a little stripy something.
Alright, sorry back.
Come. Little River's gonna have a go, I reckon he'll catch one. Won't you, River? No, no one's in yet. Get him! Aaron just got another one.
I'm just like reeling these guys today.
What'd you get? That's a little brim. It's like a little black brim.
Bigger guy?
A little bit too small, but it's close to being edible size. Put him back there. Good job, nailed it. Yeah, so we're only down here for like about half an hour. Just it's actually pretty snaggy still here. So I just put like on Erin's little rod. It's actually River's little rod. I just put like a hook on and bait, and that's it. No sinker. And obviously she got 2 fish on that, so that's the way to go, I think. But yeah, I think it's actually a pretty good spot if you come here and you have a bit of time to spend, you know, half a day fishing, because like we got a lot of bites in that. Seems to be quite a few fish around, but yeah, no keepers, only little ones, so all good. This place is so nice in the afternoons to go for a walk. The wind drops right off. Just got this really nice peaceful feel about it. All these cool rock formations and plants and yeah, so this area down here is called Honeymoon Bay. I think we should have come fishing here because there's actually a bit of beach here you can actually throw out instead of just rocks. So, yeah, it's a beautiful spot down here though. Look at it. This caravan park's pretty quiet, same as most of them up here this time of year. There's just no one around. I don't really get it. It's so nice. Beautiful weather. Like, I don't understand why there's no one up here. Sunset's a cracker this afternoon too. Yeah, there's a nice little boat ramp here with a jetty on it. I can see this would be an awesome spot to come if you had a boat. Go out do some really good fishing out here, I reckon. I've seen fish just smashing up everywhere out there this morning. I reckon this would be a really good spot to come fishing if you got a boat. And there's flies everywhere, but just attacking me. So we're just on our way out of Point Samson today. On the way in, we saw these like massive dump trucks and trains just on the side of the road you can pull over and have a look at. So I thought we'd definitely come and check them out because River will love them. The size of that truck, mate. Bloody huge, isn't it? Hey? Big old dump truck. Yeah, so this was an old iron ore train. These ones are like, used to have up to 3 of these locomotives on the train, and they can be up to 2.5 kilometres long. So super long. They have like 240 wagons or something on them. I've seen quite a lot of them in Port Hedland. At the moment, they've still got like heaps of iron ore locomotives running there. Yeah, they're so long, they just go for forever. Pretty cool. Yeah, so this is the old like old boiler room or something. I think. Little door out there to go on the other side. We also saw this old jail on the way in. So it's actually in the old town of Roebourne, which is, I think, is one of the oldest towns in this area in Western Australia. So it was like founded in 1866. So the old jail here, you can go for a walk around here, but they've got it locked at the moment for some reason. The old prison. Normally you can get in here and just walk around and have a look, but yeah, it's closed today. So we'll have a bit of a look around the outside. It's like an old ass digger. Super old. It would have been really good to go in there and have a look around, but unfortunately we can't go in.
So each of these little buildings were designed to hold 14 prisoners, but in reality they ended up holding about 40. That's a lot for such a tiny little room.
Yeah, apparently
one prisoner actually escaped and walked 950 kilometres back home.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Pretty impressive. Nailed it. We got up here. Now we'll set her up. Look at this view. Little fire pit area.
So we're all set up here now. We're just perched on top of this hill, and you've got like a beautiful view all the way down the coast here. So this is a free camp, which is awesome. Usually in the peak season you actually got to pay though to stay here, but between October and April it's free, so that's great. We had to skull drag it up that hill. It's actually pretty steep, that hill, but you can't really tell on the camera. It always makes it look not as steep. But yeah, the old cannon towed it up nowhere, so good stuff. You can see how nice size trevally. Hey, stoked, he put up an awesome fight, this guy. Only got a little like 3 to 5 kilo spin gear. with a little metal lure on.
So Danny's got dinner again.
Got a nice little trevally. It was good fun. Put up a really good fight. Because I only had a little tiny spin gear with like 3 to 5 kilos line on it. So yeah, it's a really good little fight. Just sharp. My second cast out off the rocks. Just went smack. So yeah, good fun.
Good job.
I filleted the fish up. Erin's put some like breadcrumbs on it, and we're gonna make it into little strips, and we're gonna have it in some tacos. So I'll just show you where I got the fish. I was over on the rocks down there. You can see there. Yeah, so I was right on the end of that rock point there. And second cast out, bang. So Erin's crumbed up the fresh golden trevally, and we've cooked that up on the fry pan, fried it up. With some hard shell tacos, some avocado, some carrot and some tomatoes. Should be a good little feed. Look at that, delicious. Fresh fish tacos. Bloody good afternoon, eh?
It's beautiful.
Yes, a nice spot. Fresh fish tacos straight from the ocean. Nice cold glass of Coke straight out of the freezer. Can't beat it. It's bloody beautiful out here as the sun goes down. You know, it's just there's no one around. You can hear all the crickets and stuff. It's just so peaceful. It's amazing. You got a nice view on both sides. So, as we perched up on top of this hill, this sand hill here, on this side obviously we've got this beautiful like mountains and these flat plains and trees, and then on the other side we've got the ocean, so it's a bloody magical spot. Alright, time to leave this spot. Bloody nice spot, eh?
So good. I loved it. Like, what a good little find.
Yeah, it's awesome, like, because, you know, the fact that it's free is great. And it's not actually that hard to get to either. It's only like 11 kilometres of just like really well groomed gravel road. You come out here and there's, you know, a bit of sand once you get in through these tracks here, so you definitely want a 4-wheel drive, but yeah, really awesome.
And it's
spot.
nice and private too. Like, you go to like Notch Point and those type of free camps and there's people everywhere, but here, like, we can't even see another van.
Yeah,
like,
it's good.
So
I think it's because it's like not peak season, I guess. In peak season you got to pay. So I don't get it, like, it's still great up here at this time of year. I'm sure people don't like it, but
yeah,
it's good. Anyway, we're off to the next place. Where are we going to? Karratha.
Yeah, we're going to Karratha today for the night.
So we just dropped the caravan off at the park, and now we're just going to go exploring around Dampier. Dampier is only about 15 minutes away. Yeah, now the first stop we're going to is Scenic Cove. We're just riveting in here now. It's pretty different. Like, you come straight off the road and you go like straight onto like the beach, and you come out to this big open cove area. It's like, looks really nice. Tide's out at the moment. I reckon this would be like awesome when the tide's in. So the road pretty much comes straight through out here, comes out here, and you come straight onto this big cove area. Got like this little seating areas with barbecues and stuff. We've parked the car right there, you can see that. There you can see like the tide's out quite a way at the moment, but man, this would be quite a nice spot when the water comes right in. In Dampier, this is where they filmed the movie Red Dog. There's actually 2 movies. So one was called Red Dog, and that was in 2011. The other one was Red Dog True Blue, and that was in 2016. So both filmed in this Dampier, Karratha area. So yeah, a lot of people probably seen that movie. Pretty famous movie. So yeah, it's a little interesting fact. So we're just leaving Karratha. We're only there for like a day or one night, Karratha. We probably should have stayed there instead of Port Headland, I reckon. Because it's not a pretty nice little spot. There's a bit more stuff to do there and that. Apparently there's heaps of islands not far off the coastline that are like really nice and really good for snorkeling and stuff. So pity we couldn't check them out, but we're going to get on heading on to Tom Price. So we're going to check out the Karratha National Park. So I'm super excited for that. It's going to be awesome, I reckon. There's heaps of like cool waterfalls and waterholes and stuff like that to check out there. That'd be really nice. So that should be awesome. So that'll be next week's episode. So thanks for watching, guys. Really appreciate the support. If you got this far through the video, it means you watched the whole thing, which is awesome. Thank you. Yeah, so we'll catch you in the next week in the next episode. Cheers.